Hey guys, we are looking at another sweet knife. This is the Benchmade 615 Mini Rukus, and just wanted to give you some of my quick thoughts. Just bought this one brand new out of the box. It's made out of S30V, and it's got a drop point blade. It's kind of like a matte, more of a polished matte finish. You can hardly see the grooves in there. You got the Benchmade logo. And it's got the beautiful access lock, probably one of the best locking mechanisms out there. All you gotta do is you just put your thumb here on, and I use this finger too, and I just push them both back and that releases. I love it. They actually make a full-size Rukus, which is a little bit bigger than this one. I don't know the exact dimensions, but this one fits my hand pretty good, and it's a pretty heavy-duty knife. I mean, you can see the grips here. It's a real heavy duty. This is G10, this black stuff, and then this other material is micarta. And they actually made different scales. This knife is now discontinued, but they actually made different scales that you could put right here. I think they had a wine wood, they had silver scales, carbon fiber scales. They got a clip here. Some people don't like the way this is. They think it doesn't have a lot of tension. Mine doesn't seem too bad. Seems okay. And what's on the back here? Just their patent number and the blade material. It's hard to focus on that, but my apologies. The jimping, really good jimping. It actually feels really pretty good right there. And the knife came unbelievable sharp from the factory. So this is one of their ones that actually, for me, it came super duper sharp. But yeah, I like it a lot. This would be a good, it's pretty big to carry around with you all the time. I don't know if I'd want to carry this in my pocket. I guess it's a lot better than the full size, but it still seems pretty big to me. I'll give you a comparison to the Buck 110. Pretty much everybody has seen a Buck 110, so you know how big it is. You can tell it's just right off the bat, right when you lay them down. The Buck 110 is a pretty big knife, and the Mini Rukus almost seems like a lot bigger. It's thicker, it might be a little bit longer, and it's wider. And it's just as long, about the same size as long. So yeah, it's a great knife. I mean, the one drawback that I would say is it seems so expensive. Every time I check eBay on this, it's like 200 plus, and there's some out there selling for 300, and I'm not sure why that is. I don't know if it's such a sought after knife because it fits in your hand, so it does fit well in the hand and it feels pretty heavy duty, but I'm not sure why they're going for 250 or 300. I mean, it's a nice knife, right? Don't get me wrong, but I'm thinking like 150 seems like a lot to me for the knife. So to be going for 200 or 300 seems unreal. This knife actually came in they had a black coating on the blade, and it also came in serrades. This one is just the basic one. But it's a good knife, no doubt about it. It's a good quality knife, and I like that it's made out of that S30V. I just that type of blade is going to hold up really well over time. It's not going to corrode as easily in the water. And this is a really nice looking knife. It looks nice. You can put the clip on this side if you wanted. That's the only other place you can put it. And one other thing I like a lot is that it's very open in the back. You can see these spacers right here. I like that type of a spacer because it leaves it open, and there are some liners in there. Pretty thick liners, as you can see. Overall, really good solid knife. Feels good in the hand. I mean, it is comfortable, it feels good. I'm not sure it's worth $200 or $300, but you know, it's a very nice knife, and I would recommend it as just a good quality knife that you could bring on a trip with you somewhere if you wanted something that's going to cut through almost anything and not dull right away. This is going to be a great knife. This is the Benchmade Mini Rukus, and If you guys have any questions, or if you want to see more performance of it, let me know. One thing I noticed too is this, although this is very smooth, I think mine is so new that it's a little bit tight. So I haven't completely worn it in yet, because when you try to flick it open, it's a little bit harder to do that because it's so tight right now. So I think it's just going to take a little time to loosen it up. But yeah, this is the mini Rukus, and it's the Benchmade 615. They also make a full size, which is the Rukus 610. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for checking out the mini Rukus. Hope you like it, and take care.